What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Kiwan, and I am back with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 15, Episode 17, Drama on the Dance Floor. Before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video. Make sure y'all like the video so I can stay in the algorithm, okay? So I thought this was the season finale, but of course, we didn't see any end credits, so we still have an episode or two to go. I don't know. So the episode picks back up with Dorit saying, she have to deal with Kyle and her army of soldiers. And I'm like, okay, fine, Dorit, fine. So Sutton asks Kyle when would she have the show. She sits down next to Kyle. I'm sorry. Sutton sits next to Dorit at the party, and she asks her, hey, when are you going to have a conversation with Kyle? Kyle is saying that Dorit is on a path of destruction because she threw out her friendship with her and Erica, and I was like, okay, but you've been really coming at this lady too at the same time. Like, both of y'all are responsible for y'all lack thereof in this friendship. So as Sutton is having a conversation with Dorit, Rachel comes over and sit next to her and interjects. She doesn't really interject, but she gets Dorit out of that conversation. Sutton feels away. She starts to cry. She felt like Dorit dismissed her. And it's like, Sutton, you keep trying to shove Kyle down her throat when she doesn't want to be bothered with it. If they're not bothered with it, you shouldn't be bothered with it. But you won't, because your head is always up this lady's ass. So yeah, it also, let's be all the way clear, you really didn't like Kyle and Dorit's friendship like that. You've been trying to come in between these people friendship, but I digress. So Rachel, I for some reason I just love Rachel and Kaya's. They have, and even a relationship with her other two boys, but it's something different about Rachel and Kaya's. So yeah, and it's not bad. She has a great relationship with her children, and I love it. So Bose asked Erica if she had a conversation with Dorit since Italy. Erica said since Dorit is going through a lot, she will give Dorit some space. So Dorit comes over to Bose and Erica, and all of the ladies come over to, I guess, have a conversation. So, oh Lord, I wrote that twice. I wrote that down twice. So this is where Sutton asked Dorit if she would have a conversation with Kyle tonight. She says she had a tough week with her daughter Phoenix, and she will talk to her when her head is in the right place. So Sutton starts to push the issue, and I'm like, girl, stop. Like, let it the fuck go. Let it go. And then Rachel comes over and kind of played interference for Dorit. And I really wasn't mad at that, y'all. I really wasn't mad at that. And let me say this. Shout out to Mrs. Best, because I literally just finished her live. So y'all go over there to Mrs. Best's channel and watch her Housewives of Beverly Hills recap. And let her know that you're a part of the replay game. Subscribe to her channel as well as Watch Your Mouth Reviews. Go over there. Shout out to Watch Your Mouth Reviews. He wasn't on the channel tonight, but we did miss him. He'll be on live tomorrow. So go over there, subscribe to both channels, and my famous James in my famous Watch Your Mouth Reviews voice, tell him I sent you. Okay? So Sutton, I felt like, why are you mad? Because why are you mad at Dorit's response when you see clearly she doesn't want to talk about it, and all of a sudden you made yourself a whole victim? How? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know how you made yourself a victim playing this villainous role. So everybody's on the dance floor dancing, having a good time. Even Amanda. Like, Amanda is just having a jolly good time. Natalie did a split. Jennifer said in her confessional she probably earned that settlement check from her divorce. I actually thought that was funny. I was like, girl. So Sutton goes back over to Dorit and still trying to have a conversation with her. And I'm like, leave this lady alone. Like, Sutton at this point was kind of pissing me off because I was on Dorit's side. Now, Dorit did offer up an apology, and we do understand that the apology was passive aggressive, and Sutton did let her know that you hurt my feelings. On the flip side of that, Dorit, you did say you wanted people to be honest with you, and I think that's what Sutton was doing the whole time. Part of me feels like she was doing a little picking, but the other part of me feels like she was giving you what you wanted, and that was to be honest. Or does that only apply to Kyle and not everybody else? I don't know, Dorit, you know. So yeah, I'm 50-50 on that. So she offer up this passive aggressive apology, and Sutton is extremely upset. All right. So Rachel was able to celebrate all the Virgos at her party, and I was like, okay, shout out to you. So Sutton the next day called her mom and piggyback. I feel like Sutton ain't doing nothing but piggybacking off of Kyle's beef with Dorit. I don't know why, but that's what she's doing. Because I'm trying to understand what is your issue with Dorit, and y'all was supposed to turn over a new leaf. I'm just asking. So her mother tells her, listen, maybe Dorit didn't mean to offend you. Maybe Dorit is going through something. Like, you really, give her Dorit. Basically, she wanted Sutton to give Dorit some grace. I also feel like if you want Dorit to get to know you, I feel like that means you have to have conversations with Dorit. I think you should be honest with Dorit and say, hey, you never ask about us. You never ask about me. Everything has always been about you, and PK. So, again, this all goes back to what Dorit wants. She want people to be honest with her. And I feel like she didn't mean that for everybody. She only meant that for Kyle. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Dorit, I just feel like this Sutton trying to, make everybody a part of her storyline. But ma'am, we need to talk about your ex-best friend and your ex-husband. If you want to bring something on, let's talk about that. Other than that, you can probably go. So Erica and Rachel meet up. Rachel says how she enjoyed her party. They talked about the Italy situation and how Dorit let everybody have it. Okay? Rachel said it was hard for her to critique Dorit on her spending habits because everybody shops. Erica said when they go through separation, the first thing a lot of people think about is the finances. Rachel said that that's not my story because I've put myself in a position to have financial freedom, and I wanted to make my own money, and I really wasn't mad at that. And I think a lot of people need to start doing that. If you are in a relationship, if you are married, start to think about your own financial freedom. Like, don't allow anybody to have a financial hold on you where you can't go anywhere, or when they decide they want to leave, they leave you high, dry, and destitute. Or, if you have money and somebody may have less than you, make them sign a prenup. That's all I'm saying. Protect your assets. Okay? So Rachel said that she really don't want to critique. She really don't want to critique Dorit on her being late. And Erica said it's not just about her being late, but it's about Dorit's time management. Or do Dorit feel like her time is more valuable than the rest of us? Or is she mad at everyone, or is everyone out? Does she think everybody's out to get her? Like, that's Erica's issue with Dorit. So Erica says, listen, in her confessional, I really understand Dorit. I understand what she's going through. And she's also said that she understands how PK is in a frenzy and how he's probably enjoying it. But y'all remember, I think it was the beginning of the season where Erica told her, listen, you're going to have to wing yourself off of PK. It's FPK, and you're going to have to pick up the pieces. And Erica was really trying to help Dorit in that situation. But Dorit just wanted to do whatever Dorit wanted to do, and now we're still here. And I don't want to, if she come back next season, I don't want to hear about PK. So that's all I'm saying. Um, Erica thinks that if she doesn't show up to Dorit's party, then Dorit is gonna automatically feel like she's on Kyle's side. She said that it's not fair, but I actually thought that Erica should go, but then at the same time, if you think that lowly of me and not understand the real reason why, me and you are at odds just a little bit, if you think I'm that weak of a person to always side with somebody, then maybe we need to reevaluate our friendship. Maybe we need to reevaluate some things. I just think that it's unfair, this placement that Dorit is putting those ladies under. If they don't show up, they're a part of Kyle's soldiers and all of that, and they're against you, and that's not fair. That is not fair. Anyway, Bose and Keely. Keely surprises Bose and he proposes to her. This was super emotional. Bose got a ring before Kiana. Shout out to Bose. Okay. It was nice though. It looked like a chocolate diamond or something. It was beautiful. I was like, my God. And I was like, well, where's her family? But then she FaceTimed her family because her family is out of town. They were happy for her. Everybody was happy. And I as I stated when I was on Mrs. Best Live, when she hugged Lael and she really hugged her and literally didn't let her go, I was so emotional. Like, that really warmed my heart because I have a daughter, I have a son, and they're everything to me. Even when they get on my nerves, they are everything to me. And even though they're grown, they are still everything to me. And so as a mom, I understood that and I respected that as a mom. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, y'all. I had to grab something. Anyway, so they're gonna have to look for a home. She says she's still adding a baby in the equation, which I hope not. I really, really hope not. But we'll see. Kyle's not going to go to the party. Amanda doesn't want to go. She said that Dorit made her summer hard, and I feel like along with the other ladies that she didn't mention, or production didn't show it. So Sutton isn't going to the party because of everything that happened at Rachel's situation. And Bose calls Sutton and asks her if she was going to the party. Sutton said no, and Bose was like, you need to be at the party. She doesn't want to go. You can't make anybody do anything that they don't want to do, point blank in a period. So then we get to Dorit's photo album. We get to her front cover book release. We get to her front cover release party. I don't even know what to call it. Okay. So Rachel arrived. She started to talk about her ex and how she was mad because her ex-husband's current girlfriend birthday is the day after Rachel's. And guess what he did? Oh my God. He posted a birthday dedication to his girlfriend. You don't even follow him, but yet you know what's going on with him because everybody keeps telling you, and you're mad about that. Like, it's literally after my birthday, but that is her birthday. What does that have anything? That doesn't have anything to do with you. Like, I don't understand, but okay, whatever, girl. I was like, this is just absolutely tacky. So Jennifer shows up, Amanda show up, and I thought that was big of Amanda to show up, and I really hope that Dorit had a conversation with her and not ignored her, because she did show up, even though the people you wanted to show up also didn't show up. And I feel like that should count for something. The way you've treated Amanda this entire season, girl, I wouldn't have never came. Anyway, Bose comes. Dorit tells the ladies that Kyle and Sutton isn't coming. And We get over to Sutton's house, and she gets a knock on the door, and it's Erica. And Erica is fully clothed, and she's not going to the party. And that was the end of the episode. I don't know when this season is going to end, but it is long and drawn out, and I am over it. Y'all, I am so over it. But I will, because I want to rest throughout the morning. So I'm going to do my best, y'all, to bring both Bell Collective videos tonight. So, as usual, that is all I got. I feel like I need some chapstick for these lips, baby. They is drying. Anyway, this is your girl, Kiwan, reminding you to keep showing up, keep growing, stay true to yourself, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.